Hey everyone, my name is Job. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. About a month ago, I actually joined this contest at my favorite stationery store called Paper Yeah, located in Granville Island in Vancouver. And this contest was actually to celebrate the Travelers Company stamp caravan. So basically, Travelers Company sent over a whole bunch of their official stamps that they usually house in their Travelers factory locations. And these stamps have traveled all around the globe actually, so there's a few dedicated spots around the world, and only select stationery stores that carry Travelers Company products get to carry these stamps for a limited time. And to celebrate, Paper Ya actually had this awesome event. They basically weighed everyone's Midori Travelers notebooks, and the heaviest one was actually given a prize, and surprise, I actually won second place, which is awesome. I was the first runner up, and my best friend Miggy from A Cup and Pages actually won first place. He had a notebook that was 1.8 kilograms. Mine was 1.5, something like that, like 1.2 kilograms, which is crazy. Mine was 1 kilogram. But anyways, I'm so excited and so happy that Paper gave me this amazing generous prize, and I'm so happy with everything that I got. The first thing that I got is this amazing paper pad. It's just a big big, I can't say that, it's a tongue twister, big bunch of paper. Say that 5 times fast. But this big bunch of paper is actually the official paper that's in Midori Traveler's notebook inserts, which is amazing. I love the paper quality of these notebooks, so having a big pad of this paper is actually such a treat. And I googled this and it was actually quite expensive, so that's an amazing prize. There was also some twine in there. I got this Leuchtturm pen, I guess it's like a pen or pencil holder, and I actually have a Leuchtturm journal, and orange is actually one of my new favorite colors actually, so that's amazing. And I got this roll-on Delfonics notebook, and these amazing craft envelopes that are just like the envelopes that are inside my B6 Slim envelope with clear window notebook. It's such a convoluted name for that product, but I also got some cool washi tapes and this Stabilo, however you pronounce it, highlighter, and then this awesome Fooded Touch pen. I have been wanting this pen for like 4 years now. I don't know why I haven't bought it, but it's amazing. It's a good like brush marker brush pen if you're into calligraphy, and if you're just starting into calligraphy, I would definitely try it out. And I got this yellow Delfonics pen, which I love because I've had this white Delfonics pen I think since the last time I visited Korea, I think in 2015, so it's been a while. I also got this awesome rainbow pencil, so the way you hold it dictates the color of the lead that you're using. That makes sense. And then this amazing brass pencil, I forget the maker of it, but it's amazing. It's so weighty, and I love anything brass, so this will have a nice patina to it in a few uses because I have sweaty hands. And they threw in a $25 gift card, so that's amazing. So I'm so blessed and happy to have received this prize, and I'm gonna try and incorporate these prizes in my journal spread. But first things first, this is a very momentous occasion because I am finally done this journal insert. I started it in January 2018, and it is now April 2019. That's like almost a year and a half, which is crazy because I used to go through journal inserts basically every 2 months, and ever since I moved back to Canada, it's just been a struggle to consistently art journal. So I journal a lot in terms of like writing down quick like day summaries in my weekly inserts or in my other notebooks and journals, but art journaling spreads, it's been taking me a while to finish, and I've been doing a lot of non-art journaling, just like journaling for the sake of journaling to get my thoughts straight. It's just something that's therapeutic for me, but I haven't done art journaling in so long, so I'm glad that I am starting this new insert. This is the dot grid insert from Travelers Company, and they actually they're re-releasing all of these inserts with new packaging and whatnot, because this looks a little bit different from the last time I've used a dot grid insert, which is actually my favorite style of insert, because it's kind of like if you want to write it, there's enough guidance, like you can follow the dots, but it's not distracting like lines. So that's why I like it. And since I do cover up a lot of my spreads with like craft paper or watercolor, I don't mind. Like, I guess it really doesn't matter for me what type of paper I use. But I really like this because it's still the good old Midori brand paper. It's still buttery and soft and smooth, and takes fountain pen ink amazingly, so that's great. But I'm glad that it has dots, and I think they repackaged it to have a new cover. But here I am showing you I'm just showing you a whole bunch of new stuff that I got. As you can tell, I have been on a new stationery binge right now, so I have acquired a lot of new stationery. This is the new Travelers Company brass clips, and these are amazing. You all know I'm like a clip fiend, so I have this huge fabric bag of clips that I use to keep my notebook open when I journal or when I take photos of my journal. And Travelers Company probably saw the niche in the market in which people like me like clips, and made this on-brand Travelers Company Travelers notebook pin, and it looks so good. There's another design that I'm kind of contemplating if I should buy, but these things are kind of pricey too. Like $23 for a clip is up there. That's in Canadian dollars, obviously, but I just love how it looks, and brass will outlive me. Like, it's a durable material, and it'll develop a amazing patina. So I'm using that to keep this notebook open. And I have been on a sketching kick lately. So I wanted to draw like a organic hand looking, sketch. And I did it with I sketched it with my, what is it? That pen that everyone, or pencil that everyone loves. Oh, the Palomino Blackwing. Sorry, I was just reaching for it. And then I put a few washes of light pink and like different shades of pink over top of it. And then I put down some craft paper and then used 2 tearaway calendars. So the one at the back that says April 2018, that's from last year. And I'm just trying to repurpose old stationery that I have. I'm just going to cover the year up. And then I also had this cool little tearaway calendar sheet that's just a mini calendar overview of the month. And then I covered the day that, or the week, the day. It said Friday, but since this was last year, it's obviously incorrect. So I used some scrap paper and I covered it with a page flag looking piece of paper. And then I used my Food to Touch pen to script out Saturday, and that brush pen writes beautifully. If you're new to calligraphy, it's enough. There's enough give to it where you can actually do some cool thick and thin lines, but it's also firm enough that you don't kind of feel like you're losing control of the pen or the brush tip. And I also use that to fill in my pencil sketch. And this drawing is like, it's not meant to be like amazing, realistic hand drawing. It's just like a quick sketch, and I just outlined it with that brush pen, so it gives it some dimension with the thick and thin lines. Honestly, when I look at the fingers, they kind of just look like baguettes, but that's all right. And then I put down or I stamped the word rebirth on this right hand side of the spread, and I was inspired by good old dictionary definitions. I saw something on Pinterest that I thought I wanted to try, so it's just the word rebirth, and then with the phonetic the phonetic typing or the phonetic alphabet symbols, so you can read rebirth if you know how to read those phonetic symbols. I feel like I should know how to read them by now, but anyways. And then I scripted out the definition of rebirth, which is, I think I put a process of being born again. And I just wrote that down because, I don't know, spring is just one of those times where maybe it's just for me, but it's like a rebirth process for everyone. Like the flowers are in bloom, it's Easter, those themes go along with Easter too. And then I don't know, spring is just my season. Lots of good news on my end. Maybe I won't share it now, but I just received a lot of good news in general. So, and it always happens during the springtime. So yeah, that's amazing. That's why I wanted to pay homage to it. And I also shaved all my hair off, so that's like part of the rebirth process too. But I also received this amazing new pen. So this is the Traveler's Notebook brass fountain pen. And if you have been a long time follower of this channel, you know that I love the brass pen and pencil from Traveler's Company. But oh my gosh, this was on my wish list for so long, this Traveler's Notebook fountain pen, because I've tried everyone's pens. If they have this pen, I've probably tried it, like when my friends have it or when I see it in the store. I always want to use it, but I've been on a strict budget in terms of buying fountain pens, because I can't justify spending $100 on a fountain pen when I have so many other good fountain pens. I want to do a fountain pen video soon, so I can talk about fountain pens in more detail next time. But yeah, I love it. It writes so smoothly, and the click when you put the pen back into the, I guess like the holder, like the cover, it's so satisfying. There's just that awesome click. But I love it. It writes so smoothly. If I were to compare it, it's very similar to my Pilot Prera fountain pen or my TWSBI Eco. I would say that it writes even smoother than my TWSBI Eco. So I have a medium nib TWSBI Eco, and I would say that this is this is way smoother actually. It's up there in terms of my smoothest writing pens, and I by no means have a expensive collection of pens. My most expensive pen I think is my TWSBI Diamond 580. Yeah, I think that's my most expensive pen, or maybe my my Kaweco All Sport, but those just use the same nibs as the regular Kaweco Sports. But yeah, I love the pen. It's amazing. Go check it out. As you can see, I'm into anything brass. Anything is totally my speed right now. I just love how the patina grows. I feel like that sounds weird. How the patina develops, and I don't know. It's kind of like us. We all change and morph and grow, we're kind of like brass pens. It's such a weird metaphor to end this video, but as you can see, I am very excited to be back. I took a little break, but it's good to be back. And I apologize for this very scatterbrained voiceover, but the last thing that I need to say is thank you so much for everyone who has newly subscribed. We actually hit 10,000 subscribers, and I cannot express how thankful I am to everyone. It's kind of crazy. I started this channel in 2017. It's almost been 2 years, as a hobby. It was just me living in a small town in Korea, trying to find a creative outlet, and I stumbled upon Instagram and YouTube, and now we're here. It's kind of ridiculous, but thank you so much. I hope you continue to watch and subscribe and to leave comments. It's so awesome that everyone is so supportive, and I'm so thankful for that. Even when I take breaks, and even if I'm gone for like a week or two, you guys always welcome me back. So I feel very, very happy and very loved. So I'm so thankful for that. I hope everyone has a great long weekend, a great Easter, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.